Okay, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna make this a short video because I don't wanna go into too much detail about the agency that I declined with, because they are a good agency, they're reputable, they're credible, they've been around for a while, but I just decided to decline. So the agency reached out to me via casting networks. There's a toggle button that you can put on if you need an agent or a manager, and agents and managers will reach out to you. I've mentioned that before in one of my videos, that is a way that you can possibly get representation through casting networks. But make sure that your profile is completely up to date. You have all of your marketing materials on there. Put that button on, you will have agents and managers reaching out to you for possible representation. So make sure you are ready if you decide to go that route. Okay, so they reached out to me via casting networks, and when I saw the name, I've seen the name before. It's I think mid-level agency. They have pretty, like a decent well-name, or they're like pretty much a well-known agency. And I said, oh great, let me just look into them. So when I did my research, you go to Google, you go to IMDb Pro, you go to their website, you go to Instagram, these are the things that you should do when an agent or a manager reach out to you, or you're interested in reaching out to an agent or manager. You should definitely research them in all of these different ways. If you can find, some other talent that is signed to them, sometimes you can find like a blog or like an interview, things of that nature, but just do your due diligence research to get a clear idea of who they are, what they represent, what they're all about, and to kind of see, is this something that I might want to have a meeting with? Is this a place that I could see myself at? Is this a place where I feel like it resonates with me, it aligns with me? So these are all the things that you're asking yourself when you're doing your research, okay? So when I did my research, I didn't feel that they completely resonated with me, only because like when I'm looking at their Instagram, it wasn't really up to date. I didn't really see people that were booking, consistently. The talent that they did have the talent that they showcased on their Instagram were more so kind of like model types. And I just didn't think that the headshots from their talent were really kind of like industry standard amazing, And so for me, at this point in my career, I'm still growing, learning, and evolving, but I want to be with a mid-level or top mid, at least, tier agency, because I just feel that that's the level that I'm at, and I want to be able to compete in that space. And I want an agency that takes their social media seriously. They take, submitting their talent and relationships and all of those things very seriously. And me personally, I don't even keep my Instagram up to date. I'm more of a Instagram stories type of person. I really don't post a lot per se, but yeah, you could see I do have some recent things up there that kind of showcase who I am and my vibe and my personality. So I think that's important, even if you're not a type of person that constantly updates every single day your social media. It is good to put something up there like maybe once or twice a month to show something about yourself, who you are, your personality, right? So I went to IMDb Pro and I looked at their talent, and then I'm looking at their talent, what they're working on, their credits and things of that nature. And these are all the things that you do. And so go to their website, go on Google, you look at all of these things to make an assumption of, So anyway, I thought about it. I didn't reply right away. It took me maybe a good 2 weeks to reply, because I went back on and researched them again. I think I researched them like a third time, like, I do need an agent out here, but I just don't want any agent. And I'm not feeling like super excited about them. But it seems like I would get auditions, and it seems like, they've been around for like since the 90s. They're credible, legit, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I decided to say, you know what? Just go for the interview. Just interview with them. Just see what they have to say. Just talk to them. See what they're about. And that's what I did. And honestly, I really was not that impressed. I think they're cool. They were, very nice people, very cordial. But it just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. The alignment wasn't there. They didn't resonate with me. It just kind of felt like flat and blah. And so when I was finished with the interview. I came off and said, okay, well, I'm happy that I at least did an interview, because all of the things that I've researched and felt, it kind of basically, it kind of, that's how they actually were. So, you know, their energy and their vibe translated, you know, into the other areas, into their Instagram, into their Facebook, into their website, into their IMDb Pro and their clients, all of that vibe, you could feel that vibe. And then you meet the people on Zoom and the vibe aligns. That's just who they are. And it just didn't really align with me. I want to be with somebody who's really, really excited about me, somebody who asks, you don't have to ask a lot of questions about me, but somebody who you could tell like they're excited about me. Not, oh, we just need a black girl that with your look on our roster, we just need to fill a type, you know, which is cool, which, you know, that's not a horrible thing, but I just want somebody that's also like, yeah, and I'm excited because I see the things that you've done and I see your potential, and yeah, you definitely have value. So, and you can make us money, we can make money together. So, you know, I just wanted a little bit more zhuzh, and I just, even outside of the zhuzh, it just did not align. And again, this is nothing against them, because they were great as far as like, you know, they were chill, they were calm, they were kind. We had a great quick conversations, very quick. And me at this point is really, in certain situations, it's not always easy for me to ask questions about, you know, commercial acting, or ask commercial agents questions, because I've been in this game for so long. I really don't have a lot of questions. The only questions that I would specifically have would be questions specifically pertaining to their agency, like maybe how they do things, like what is their communication style with their talent, you know, what does a day-to-day look like certain things that pertain to them specifically. But as far as like commercial acting in the industry, I really do not have many questions, because like I've been in this game for so long. There's nothing that I really have questions about. I understand it for the most part, even though I'm in a new city, I'm in a totally different market, it's a totally different beast. But I get it, you know? And I know that I'm gonna learn so much more by being out here. There's so much that I do not know, and I'm so excited to learn by being out here. So with that being said, I wanna say a couple days later, they reached out to me and they offered me representation for commercial and print. And I took like a day and a half, maybe like 2 days, and then they reached back out like, hey, we're just following up. And at that point I said, you know, I just need to tell them. And I replied back and said that, you know, unfortunately, it was so great meeting with you. I thank you and I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me out of your busy schedule, but I've decided to move in a different direction at this time, but I really appreciate it. And so she replied back, the agent replied back like, oh, well, thank you so much for letting us know. I'll let the team know. So, and then that was that. So, you know, no bad blood, no breaking, you know, burning bridges or anything of that nature. I wanted to keep the lines of communication open. And again, it's nothing personal against them. Because they could have went the other way, and after they met me and said, yeah, no, it's a no, even though she has great marketing materials, yada, yada, all these things, it's a no for us. So they could have went, you know, in that direction. And so I say all that to say that an agent, all of the things that I said that did not work for me with this specific talent agency, a talent agent or agency can research you and say, yeah, the vibe is not matching. Like this person, it's just not, they're not resonating with who we are, our vision, our mission, you know, the types that we need here, you know, they just don't align with us. And so it could go either way. And so, and it's not a bad thing. It's just more so it is what it is. You want to be with an agent that you feel is excited about you. You also want to be excited to be with this agent, with this agency. Like when you look at their other clients and the people on their roster and things that they're booking, and they're constantly updating, you know, their social media with, you know, inspiration or motivation or like success stories or bookings. And, you know, you look at their other clients and these people are working, not in just commercials, but maybe TV and film as well. And so like, these are all the things that you're really, really looking for. And so that's why I said I would rather have nobody. I'll just submit here and there on casting networks whenever I have some free time. But I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush because I really want to find the right fit for me. And I know that the right agent and or manager is coming literally right around the corner. And I am okay with waiting. I'm excited to be partnered with somebody that really, really aligns and resonates with me, my personality, my vibe, my essence. I really match what they need. And They see my value. They're excited about me. They're excited about my talent. They're like, she's a money maker. Yes, let's get this money. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm just really taking my time. But I do have an update coming very soon to you all pertaining to agents and managers. So stay tuned for that video. I got something coming up real soon. Can't wait to share with y'all. But with that being said, I just wanted to just have a quick conversation that it's okay to decline an agent and or manager. And if you do not get offered an agent and or manager, do not take it personal. It's not personal. It's okay. This is a business, and you want to wait to find somebody that aligns and matches with your vision, your goals, and somebody that's excited about you, somebody that wants you on their roster. Okay? So I hope that story was very helpful for you. Take your time, keep doing the work, keep studying, keep learning, growing, evolving, doing what you need to do to take care of your mental health and wellness, and everything will fall into place, okay? So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Book that commercial, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.